Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2025 Volkswagen Atlas SE with technology 4Motion Turbo. This particular one is platinum gray metallic on the exterior with Titan black leatherette on the interior. It features keyless entry on all four doors, LED headlights that are stacked, LED running lights, an illuminated front logo at the front here, this four-rib design set up right here with a chrome finish down at the bottom, and then also a flat silver finish on the chin. Flat silver finish around the two air intakes on the sides, body colored mirror caps, black roof rails, silver window surrounds, or window sills I should say, and 20-inch machine black and silver alloy wheels. Black cladding at the base of the door. Also continues at the base of the bumper here. Dual faux exhaust tips down at the base of the bumper here under the oversized reflector. You have an elongated LED tail light across the back with an illuminated front rear logo right there. It says Atlas just beneath that, SE off to the left, 4Motion off to the right, a 5,000-pound tow hitch down here with a 7-pin adapter included. Black accents around the spoiler on the side here. Let's look at those black roof rails and the silver window sills. Let's take a look at the inside. So open this guy up. You got wood grain across the door panel here, across to the other side, and into the back doors as well. You also have a leatherette pad, arm pad right here with a contrast stitch, bottle and cup storage in the door, and a power lift gate. I can lift up on that guy right there. That opens the hatch. And then I can also lift up and hold on this guy, and that will actually close it too. The key is to lift up and hold. All right, so stainless steel scuff plate in the door sill right here, and you also have power lumbar, forward, back, up, and down, and then seat back adjust here. Diamond stitch seats right here with the leatherette trim on them, of course, and then you also have a contrast stitch band, dual contrast stitch band down the bolster here, up behind the shoulders. Dual contrast stitch on the adjustable headrest as well as manually adjusted here. And you can kind of see the captain's chair back there is also diamond stitched. Arm pad in the middle, double contrast stitch on that. There's a look at the diamond stitching on the seats there, even on the leatherette trim. As we go ahead and climb in here, do also have the digital cockpit here, multiple views there, stacked, just like the headlights, stacked vents on the outboard vent setups on both driver and passenger side. They tie right into the wood grain right there. Two more vents below the infotainment screen right here, this giant 12-inch screen right here. Your steering wheel is adjustable, so I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where I need it, and then lock it back in place. And then I also have piano black down here at the base of the steering wheel, the flat silver finish on the spokes. Song skip and preset skip is over here on the right side, and over here on the left side there's your volume control right there. You do also have paddle shifters standard on this car now. The Volkswagen logo right there in the center, of course. Safety features. On the tip of the stalk there, you can push that button there that brings up lane assist, adaptive cruise control. Excuse me, you also have regular cruise control. Let's see here. Sorry, regular cruise control, and then side assist, and then rear traffic alert. Front assist is also standard on this car, and then I can actually close out with the OK button or just push the button there. The multiple views there, there's at least 4 different views that I have here. Nice flat dash up here for visibility. There's a speaker up here as well. On the touch screen here, it's a 12-inch screen. As I said before, you do have gesture control on this guy here, so there's 3 pages that you can wave your hand in front of to get to here. You also have an auto start stop shut off button right there. It's also right here, and in this little tile here, there's my tire pressures and then also my oil level there. Navigation is not standard on this car, so we'll always say starting navigation. That's a software default. Just touch and hold. You get a trash can. You can actually delete that tile and replace it with one of those 2 there. We'll leave that for the first buyer. You do also have your climate control right here. You bring it up on the screen here. Temperature controls right here, or also right here. You can swipe right here. Now these sliders are not backlit. It's not a big deal, although you will hear a lot of people make a big deal about it. It's not that big of a deal. You got blue to red to go warmer, red to blue to go cooler. You have volume control in the center, and then the red to blue over here, same as the other side. Heated seat starts here, and then a ventilated seat as well. You have that on both driver and passenger side. You just tap to start it on high, then medium, then low, then off. Same with the ventilated seat on both sides. And that's a neat feature to have. That's standard on all of the new Atlases now. heated steering wheel, heated seats, and ventilated seats. It's all standard. You also have air care. Air care is an air filtration system that scrubs the air before it circulates it in the cabin. So you see the blue line, it shows your progress as it goes along there on the scrubbing. Then you do also have smart climate. There's your tiles right there to adjust your temperature on the quick side there. You can even speak to it. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are hot.
Cooling your feet in the front.
Very cool. Okay, so I do also have App Connect on this car. That's my Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. They're both wireless. There's a wireless charge pad right down here. It's a 45-watt wireless charge pad, so that's up from last year. You also have two USB-Cs right here that are backlit. That trap door closes up just like that. You also have up here another USB-C right there for a dash cam. That's right next to the auto-dimming home link mirror. This is not a standard item, so just because you see it in this video doesn't make it standard. So this is an option on this car, and we'll go over the window sticker in a second, but there's 3-door garage door memory and a digital compass there. It's a vanity mirror on this side with an LED light above. You have that on both driver and passenger side, just like that. You also have in this one a giant panoramic sunroof. I already opened the sunshade. I'm gonna go ahead and open the sunroof here. That pane of glass stacks on top of that one back there. So you get this pop-up windscreen right here. The glass is tinted as well, so you can see that right there. And it goes all the way back. Over here on the passenger side, the wood grain continues just above the glove box here. Manuals are right there. Quick start guide for the auto dimming mirror is in there as well. Bottle and cup storage in the door right there. And then you have a manually adjusted seat here. There's the loop to slide it forward. Over here on the side, there's 2 handles there to raise and lower the seat. And then also the front one will do the seat back. The back one in a pumping fashion will raise and lower the seat. Very nice. Bottle and cup storage in that door. Your cup holder is right here. It's a stadium seat style cup holder. This one's taller than this one, so you don't have lids battling for supremacy on the way home. Here's a look at your key fob right here. This key fob does have unlock, lock, remote start on it, as well as trunk release right there. On the back, it's a Volkswagen logo. It's a chunky key, a pretty substantial key, but it's very nice. You do also have storage right here. Storage underneath the shifter here. The shifter is a shift by wire. I'm going to go ahead and close this sunroof here. Whoops, I swiped the wrong one there. We're going to go ahead and close that sunroof up there so you can see that closing. The sunshade's also coming back too, so you can see that. That will close up all the way. It does let a little bit of light through, but it's pretty effective in blocking out sunlight and things of that nature. All right, so your shifter here, it handles reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. Park is a button, and then there's your start stop button right there, as in start the car, stop the car, not the start stop where the car idles and shuts off. Right here, just put my foot on the brake. I can push this up for reverse. It chimes like an Audi. My backup camera shows up here, even with the tire swing animation over here on the left. So I turn that wheel left, turn that wheel right. The yellow lines will respond accordingly. The tire swing shows me my wheel swing here. So if I'm next to a trash can trying to squeeze out, I obviously don't want to turn into that. Over here, it shows the right turn and the left turn of the wheel, where I'm actually headed using the rear view camera. The red line signifies where your bumper is and where the rear hatch is. The green line signifies straight back. So we'll put that back to straight right there. You do also have a regular view here, the standard view, and a fisheye view right here. So I have those 2 different views there. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in park here. Camera disappears right there, and I'm back to this screen. So on this screen again, gesture control right here. So I've got those 3 screens right there. I also have a drop down this way. I can change from bright to dark. Very nice. I like dark, but people are going to want to do that themselves or set it up however they want. So I leave that for the first owner. Parking brake, just lift up to activate. I put my foot on the brake and push down to release. Storage inside of this bin right here. Very nice. USB-C right here. It's backlit so you can see it at night. There's also a drop-in safe that you can put in here to lock up valuables. Well, let's take a look at the back seats. There's a look at the wheels for you right there. And before we hop in this one comes in at $48,415. Extras on this one are including $1,200 for the power sliding sunroof, $695 for the second row captain's chairs, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $295 for a 3rd year prepaid maintenance, $190 for a set of monster mats, $1,425 for destination, comes out to $48,415. Components. This car is consistent of Canadian Canadian and US parts here, 60%, and then also 31% from Mexico. Transmissions from Mexico. Assembly point is going to be Chattanooga. We open this guy up right here. Here's a look at the wood grain right there. You do also have sunshades on both rear doors. So you have that there. Leatherette down here on the arm pad. 3 different storage bins right there. Here's a look at your seats with the captain's chair set up here. These are diamond stitched leatherette seats as well. Contrast stitching right here on the edge of the bolster. There's your handle right there to lift the seat up. Just like that. The bottom drops out, the seat goes forward. You do not have to remove car seats to get into the third row. Even though this is a captain's chair setup, the bench works the same way. Most people are going to say, well, I just walk around the captain's chair. You don't have to do that, right? Lift up the opposite way to move the seat back. There's a bar underneath to scoot the seat forward and back. Car seat hookups are right here and also right there. There's a fold down armrest with a little button on it there that adjusts where you lock that seat in at. There's a look at the back seats again. Those 2 headrests flick up with a flick of a wrist there. Now I want to show you something else. Notice how high off the floor those seats sit. So as a full-size adult, 6 foot or maybe taller, your knees are not going to be in your chest. You're going to be perpendicular, and also that's going to be a comfortable seat because there's a sculpted headliner back there as well. Okay, lift the seat back up again. We're going to go ahead and climb in here. As I'm wearing my Marine Corps socks today. See those there. Thank you for your service. Semper Fi. I did not serve. This was a Marine that gave those socks to me. So I thank you all for your service. Here's a look at the vent setup right here. You do also have 2 USB-Cs right here that are backlit and a 3-prong plug-in. It's kind of hard to see right there to charge a laptop. Lots of room back here as well. I can move this seat up easily. I have easily 8 to 9 inches of knee space here. Here's a look up front from the back. There's my giant panoramic sunroof under the sunshade there and the armrest in the middle. These seats do recline as well, so I can recline this seat. And I'm going to show you this real quick. So I have lots of headroom up here as well. And if you can kind of see my angle here, so I'm reclined in the seat with the door open here. There's a look at how that seat reclined right there. So it's a good angle there, good 30, maybe 30% there. All right, so I'm going to lift this seat up and show you the back again. Just like that, sculpted. Seatbelt clips on the sides there. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. Here's another look at the wheels right here. As we come around to the back, there's your illuminated logo. Just squeeze right here. Here's another look at that reclining angle right there. That's pretty solid. C-pillar vents on both left and right side here. These seats do flip forward, just like that, did a little stiff. Now this one reclined, may be in the way a little bit. Oh, actually I did. I actually got it to fit back there. So you get flat floor here. There's another look at that reclining angle. Fold down armrest right there, fold away. And then you have a 12-volt charger port right here. 2 USB-Cs on the side that are also backlit. More storage cubbies here for items there. And then here's your monster mats. Underneath the floor here, there's a spare tire underneath this guy here. You pull this pin, unscrew that, pull out this storage tray, and a spare is underneath. There's your jack apparatus off to the side. You have a bag hook on the right side here. You have a recessed trunk light on either side. And here's your button to close the hatch. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance on this particular model. Also, if you buy from me in Bommarito, St. Peters, we're going to give you an additional 3 years for a total of 6. That's a local deal only, though. You'll have to come to my dealership to redeem those extra 3. Also, if you buy from me in Bommarito, St. Peters, I'm going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.